Alrighty, I wanted to do a little video on once again running post-war stuff on DC power, which is this little thing I have down here. It doesn't have a horn or anything like that, and this is a 1993 264. Has a can motor. It runs on AC or DC, but that really doesn't matter. Most people run things on the AC power, but the type of electronics they put in this, it'll run on DC also. But this is the tender that comes with it. Now, when you run it on DC, I guess because this was designed for AC, I really don't know, but the whistle stays on all the time on DC. So for purposes of my demonstration, I'm just switching tenders, put this little slope back on here. But this little controller here, I'm going to switch this on and get it in forward, and I'll put it on about 7 volts there, 7 to 8. It's almost 8 volts, but watching this locomotive run, it keeps almost a complete steady speed all the way around the layout. Now up here, there's a little bit of a grade right here, and it just seems to keep the exact same speed. It doesn't slow down much at all, okay? And so coming right here is coming downhill a little bit. You notice it's keeping the exact, almost the exact same speed all the way around the layout. I thought that was pretty amazing. You know, this is going downhill here. I'm fixing to turn and go back up because my layout has a little bit of a grade because the shed has shifted. Anyway, that to me is just an amazingly smooth running little engine. Okay, now let me stop it, and we'll run it on the old Rail King AC power, and we'll see what it does here. Oh, I forgot to turn this off. Okay, now we're on Rail King AC power, and that's about a quarter throttle, and you see now it's speeding up much faster and slowing down. Speeding up now because it's on the straight again. And slowing down. See, I mean, it's not too bad, but there is an obvious difference. And back off the throttle here a little bit, and you'll see when it hits this curb, see it starts to slow down there to a crawl, and that's pretty much on the same. It's just about stopped. And this is just a difference between running things on AC and DC. I was just really impressed by this locomotive, especially running on DC. Anyway, that's just an observation. I just got this locomotive from eBay today. It's a 1993, has this whistle tender with a little, I guess, electronic board or something that this plugs into the cab. And the whistle sounds pretty good. I mean, you know, it's the old air whistle stuff. But anyway, if I really want to run this like at scale speeds, I could do it with this DC controller here. Let's see if I can get it going. Let's reverse. And the funny thing about it is the smoke unit still works and the light still works, because on my Marx locomotives, it won't smoke with DC power. The light will barely flicker. But with this, you can see the light on there. I don't know if you can see in that picture. Anyway, just an observation. I thought that was kind of cool. The only thing is, what I don't know is, if you want to run it on DC all the time, how would you get the whistle to work, or a bell, or anything else they may come with? Of course, I don't think any of the old ones ever came with bells, but I know they came with whistles. So anyway, just an interesting observation. All for now.